I have never seen a phone shaped like a pee-pee. Hey guys, it's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Now before I dive right into this video, there is something I want to talk about. So I don't know if you follow me on my other social media, which if you don't, you probably should, because then you would know about this. Or also if you check my YouTube community tab page, I talked about how I kind of want to step away from posting 2 videos a week and just posting 1 video a week, because I feel like with all this pumping out content in between like YouTube videos, shorts, Instagram reels, TikToks, I feel like it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, overwhelming. And I feel like it's a lot of content as a creator and a lot of content as a viewer to catch up on. So this is a fair warning. If you're a viewer of mine and you start to wonder, why did she stop uploading twice a week? What's going on? Just know that I'm probably going to shift into it sooner or later. I'm not sure yet. We're still working out the kinks. I would like to do more kind of commentary videos. I'm still going to be doing revealing secrets and like a lot of period content. Like my content is not changing at all, but I would like to introduce more content. So kind of like commentary videos, like where we sit down and have a discussion. I share my thoughts about things like body confidence, self-love, issues with insecurities, all that stuff. So if there's something in specific you would like me to talk about, let me know in the comments below. That being said, we're gonna just get right back into our regularly scheduled programming for the day, and that is where I read the secrets that you've sent me, specifically about school. This is your dirty school secrets. And if you know anything about this series, it is my most traumatizing one. If you would like to see more episodes of this series, I recommend checking out my Dirty Secrets playlist. I also have a playlist dedicated to completely just school related videos, so there are lots more parts to this if the trauma of this one is not enough for you. If you'd like to see more, definitely make sure you give us a thumbs up and you're subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. But all that being said, go grab your snacks, go grab your tea, and possibly a new therapist. Let's get into this. I was bladder shy, so when I couldn't go, I would eat toilet paper thinking it would help. I really would like to try to understand how thinking that eating toilet paper would help you use the restroom. 1, it's a solid, it's not a liquid. 2, it's not necessarily edible. You shouldn't be really digesting it. I don't know if something bad will happen if you do. It's just one of those things that you never thought you had to clarify to not eat / try to drink. That's the other thing though. If you're trying to pee, what's toilet paper gonna do? It's not gonna come out of your pee hole because it's a solid. It's gonna come out of your butthole. So like there's water, there's coffee, there's literally any other liquid that's not toilet paper, since it's not even a liquid. I don't know, man. This is weird. I just never ever thought, let me eat some toilet paper so I can go pee. No. So in elementary school, I rode the bus. This one guy I was friends with started touching himself right there on the bus. I dated that guy a few years later, but yeah, I'm traumatized. You're telling me after you witness a boy inappropriately touch himself on the school bus, you were like, you know what, I'm gonna date him. I heart him. We will be together for all of middle school. First red flag. Listen, I get morning wood, okay? I get it. Guys wake up just automatically aroused, especially horny little teenagers, prepubescent teens, whatever you want to call them. On a school bus though, surrounded by people on the way to school, like I'm just saying, me on my way to school, there was nothing arousing about going to school. There's nothing attractive about being stuck on a smelly, gross school bus with some crusty kids on my way to this crusty school / jail place. But alas, here we are. And the fact that this kid went ahead and got a girlfriend later in life, even after girlfriend witnessed him doing this on the bus. No, this ain't it, sis. It's really not. You got a pervert. That's what you dated, a little pervert. In 8th grade, like 5 different girls got pregnant. What do you mean in 8th grade 5 girls got pregnant? I didn't even know what getting pregnant was like in 8th grade. I used to think getting pregnant was literally just sleeping under the covers with a boy. Boom, automatically I would get pregnant. And you're telling me there's multiple girls out there in the 8th grade popping out kids. That's a kid popping out a kid. No. Is this like Gossip Girl? This has to be like some Gossip Girl 8th grade or something. This literally feels like a really bad TV show that would have been shown on like ABC Family or something like that. MTV? You heard of 16 and pregnant. Here's in 8th grade and pregnant. It just gets worse. I found my teacher's toy when I was getting a drink of water. I walked in on her using it and pretending that it was her phone and that her mom was texting her. If you're a teacher and you bring an inappropriate toy onto school grounds and you use said inappropriate toy on school grounds, you are not only asking to be fired, you're also asking to be arrested and filed as like a pedophile, because that is mad weird. Once again, I'm gonna hit you with that argument. What about school is arousing? Never once in my life did anything at school arouse me. So why you gotta bring in your little sexy toy, especially in a place where you're surrounded by kids, and especially in a place where you didn't lock the door to your own classroom, so kids can walk in at any moment. Your boss could walk in at any moment. What's worse? A student walking in on a teacher getting down and dirty, or their boss? Probably the kid, because it's illegal. He's a minor. They're a minor. That's gross. Also, just how does a sex toy look like a phone? I clearly see the shape of your sex toy, teach. I have never seen a phone shaped like a PP. But okay, you do you. You think I was born yesterday. That's fine. Me and this guy had liked each other for a while, and there wasn't much privacy as we both lived far away, so push comes to shove, we did the deed in the disabled toilet on campus. No one ever found out. I get when like you're in a relationship with someone or you're trying to hook up with someone and you can't find a place to hook up with, okay? Your home's not an option, their home's not an option, you're carless. I get the desperation. I'm just saying, I have never felt desperate enough to do it inside a school bathroom. And that's because I think one of the dirtiest places ever is a public school restroom. Those are disgusting. That's probably where COVID and any other disease started, in a public school restroom. And no, I know COVID didn't actually start in one, but I'm just emphasizing how gross they are. Y'all, at my school, kids used to pee in the soap dispenser. And you think I'm gonna get down and dirty in that toilet stall? Absolutely not. I'm gonna catch every disease known to man in that toilet stall. And imagine the disabled stall. You're doing inappropriate, unholy things, or maybe holy, pun intended. And the poor disabled kid comes in wheeling on their wheelchair, just trying to pee in the one stall they have available to them. And they can't because someone just needed to whap one out, whatever it's called. I get there not being other options, but like a bush under the bleachers, put in your money and get a hotel room, like a cheap motel. I don't know, man. There's gotta be other things than a crusty, nasty restroom. But hey, to each their own. One year when I was like 9, I wrote lies about my friends on the bathroom walls to start drama, then I pretend to find it and be a hero. No one knows. This is literally, here I go with serial killers. This is literally like a type of serial killer. I watch too much Criminal Minds. It's called like the Angel of Death, and it's like someone that like purposely makes their victims ill or injured so then they can like try and cure them and treat them. And I get it, you're not doing anything to someone, but this is like the same vibes. You're starting rumors and then telling your friends about these rumors so you look like the hero. I'm just saying, this is a bit narcissistic and a bit concerning, you know? What could this small thing lead to? I'm not insinuating that maybe you'll be a serial killer in the future, but I'm just saying maybe we should look at this now before it turns into something worse. Now, every friend ever that has had another friend tell them about a rumor in the bathroom stall is like, was that even real or not? Was it actually my friend or not? We don't know the truth anymore. I have a crush on this guy in a few of my classes. He is really shy though, so we don't talk much, but he's really cute. One day I told my friend about him, and now she basically stalks him around school for me. She figured out his schedule and where he sits at lunch without me even knowing. I think she's a real one for that. Oh my god. I feel like school crushes turn into some of the most passionate things ever. Again, I think it's because there's nothing really that fun or amusing about school. So like, what other better way to spend school than obsessing over a crush with your friends? It gives you something to look forward to, right? This makes me think of middle school. I had a crush on this kid, and obviously my friend group knew I had a crush on this kid. One of my friends, she literally like drew this sheet of paper for me with his name in hearts and the rest of his name in little hearts all over it, like Sharon and blank, just over and over again. And I was like, that is so weird, but it was the sweetest thing back then, right? If one of my friends told me they had a crush on a guy right now at like 24 years old and I did that, my friends would be like, you're insane. But this just goes to show how exciting crushes were in school. Like, oh my gosh, do I want to pay attention in math, or do I want to stalk my friend's crushes every move and then report back to her and gossip to her? School crushes. So young and naive and so innocent, and so much better than now when growing up, and it's not as fun anymore. Enjoy it while you can. Enjoy stalking your friend's crush while you can. I I saw my math teacher and the principal hooking up in the principal's office. They both begged me to stay quiet and that they will give me straight A's in all my classes. I was in grade 12, so 1 month after my graduation, I emailed the principal's wife from a fake account about what I saw, and she divorced him. Good for you and good for his wife. Listen, if there's one thing I will always say, obviously cheaters are trash, so don't cheat and you won't be trash, right? But if you catch a cheater, you never side with the cheater. You will always turn the cheater in. But if you can use the cheater to get whatever you want, might as well take advantage of it, right? And it's not your fault. Maybe you shouldn't have cheated in the first place. Then I wouldn't have done that behind your back. But the best part about this is no one knows it was that kid because it was anonymous. If you don't want bad things done to you, don't cheat. That's a great life lesson. My teacher paid me $10 to stay quiet for a class. I was in 9th grade. Do you know how annoying you have to be for a teacher to literally pay you money to just keep your mouth shut and don't say a single word in class? That poor teacher. Teachers go through so much. Me and my boyfriend did the dirty in the locker rooms after school. Cool. Another place to put on my list of one of the nastiest places to have sex in on a school campus. I never thought I'd have to create that list, but that's exactly what this series has made me done. Okay, so number 1, the school restroom. Absolutely disgusting. You know what? If you want a nice restroom, maybe try the teacher's lounge. Actually, I shouldn't be giving you ideas. Number 2, the locker room. You're telling me the place everyone comes in after PE or after their sports, all really sweaty, gross, with that funky downstairs sweat, dirty sock sweat, underarm sweat, booty sweat? No, nothing about that is arousing. Nothing about that makes me think, man, I am so turned on and so desperate. I'm gonna do the nasty right here with the love of my life in high school. Absolutely nothing about that. Unless you're into that stuff, like unless you're into smelling like BO and smelling BO while you're trying to get down and dirty, I don't understand the desperation for this one. I really, no. Cool. 1, 2, what would be 3rd? I guess maybe like the janitor's closet, though that would probably be one of the cleanest places to get down and dirty. And if it wasn't, you could just clean it down yourself. I don't know, we'll keep adding to the list as we go. If you have any ideas, actually, leave those in the comments. I drink vodka during classes and teachers think it's just water. Now this is some Gossip Girl type of stuff. I feel like I need to have an intervention with you, my vodka drinker, wherever you are. This isn't good. This is literally like borderline alcoholism. If you have to drink vodka to get through school, holy crap, girl, you need to seek help, truly. Because if you're drinking alcohol to get through the day at school now, I can't imagine you in college. I can't imagine you at a full-time job. I don't want to. That's sad. No, this is giving me like Chuck vibes. You don't want to be like Chuck. I used to have a friend that would do the deed with their boyfriend in the girls' bathroom every day. And every day there would be a puddle of blood in the stall. Aside from the obvious, you nasty for having sex in the school bathroom. Why is there blood every day? I would think maybe they're on their period, but being on their period every day, also, who has sex every day? Girl, aren't you tired? You need to let your coochie breathe. That sounds exhausting. Maybe that's why there's blood in the bathroom stall every day. Poor girl's coochie is like, please stop. I don't know, man. Either your friends really need to go see a gyno, or your friend really needs to take a breather. Or maybe they're into some really weird, kinky vampire Edward Cullen type of thing. I don't want to think about it. I really don't. This one could stay a mystery and I'd be fine with that. I wrote a fan fiction about my crush and I used his actual name. He doesn't have a basic name either. IDK help if someone showed him and now he won't even look at me. Literally, my first thought was, oh, you're fine. If your crush's name is like Eric, there's like 100 other Erics in the world, right? No, this isn't about you, John. This is about just a random John. But if he doesn't have a basic name, I literally do not know what to tell you. Other than, next time you write some fan fiction about people in your real life, don't use their real names. How embarrassing would it be to find out someone's writing fan fiction about you? It's flattering, sure, but that's not the first thought you have. You know, the first thought is, I am concerned and I am scared and this is really creepy. But I'm not gonna knock you down for, you know, expressing your feelings and just sharing your feelings. Just name change. Got it. I agreed to date this guy. He made me not tell anyone about us. He immediately started liking someone else 3 days after and never officially broke up, so I had to deal with it by myself. Fun time. Y'all, in the 8th grade, I had this boyfriend, air quotes. We literally dated for like 3 days and then they ghosted me. And to this day, we haven't officially broken up. And I feel like there are so many of us that still have a boyfriend from when we were like really young kids that we never technically broke up with. So technically, we've been in relationships for years this entire time just because the relationship never actually ended. And that is why I can't take any like middle school, early high school, elementary school relationships seriously. Because like, dude, how are you gonna ask me out? Ask me to be your girlfriend. You want me to keep it a secret, like I'm some embarrassment, and then you're gonna start liking someone else and start dating them without even breaking up with me? Blasphemy! It'd be like that, sadly. So that being said, I want you to tell me if this has happened to you. If you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner out there that never officially dumped you when you were in school, spill the tea, sis. Let's celebrate our anniversaries together. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up and let me know. Aside from our partners that we haven't broken up with for years, if there's a school confession that you have that I did not get to share today, but you would like to share with us, also leave that in the comments below. Now, shout out of the day goes to Peyton on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And you can also follow me on my TikTok and my Twitter so you have the same my videos. And you also get to find out when I'm gonna do some changes on my channels, like potentially uploading once a week. Either way, make sure you're subscribed and your post notifications are turned on. And if you want to binge more of this series, I do upload this once a month. So there are a lot of episodes on my channel. You can find them under my playlist, Dirty Secrets. But all that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.